Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. It's Vlogmas day 7 today. So it's Saturday the 7th of December and I'm up, I've done my hair, showered, all that jazz, and I'm just about to sit down, well I already am sat, to do my makeup. And I thought I would chat to you guys today whilst I do my makeup, as I feel like my vlogs for the past few days have been very short. Also got really dry lips at the minute, they're so sore and I really don't know what is going on. I think the cold weather is finally catching up. I'm someone who suffers with dry lips and sore lips so bad, and yeah, I feel like it's finally caught up on me and I forget how sore they can actually be, because obviously this time last year I was travelling, so I was actually in the sun, and I really wish that was still the case, if I'm honest, because it is so wet and miserable outside today that it just makes me not want to do anything. Like, it just makes me just want to curl up in a ball, stay in my bed and just not do a single thing. But obviously that wouldn't be very useful for Vlogmas. So yeah, I'm sat down, I'm just about to do my makeup to make myself feel a little bit better. My skin at the minute is so dry and just like really not thriving. I am actually booked in next week to have a facial done, so I'm very excited about that. It's kind of like micro needling, but a few extra things as well. I can't remember the name of the facial and what it's called. I feel like it begins with a P. I can't remember, but anyway, I'm getting that done at some point next week, so hopefully that should help with my skin. I really struggle with acne scarring. I mean, these two spots here are spots that are just scabbing over and whatever, but like this side of my face is actually clear of any spots. It's just acne scarring, so I'm really hoping that the microneedling facial type thing will help with that. Apparently it does, so we shall see. Anyway, like I said, today is Saturday, so it's obviously the weekend, and I think we're going to go out for some breakfast today as something to do. I am supposed to be going to the markets tonight with my friends Lauren and Lara, but I don't know if that's going to happen, if I'm being honest, because of the weather. I really hope it does, because I do really want to go to Newcastle markets, but when it's raining like that outside, I actually don't have a waterproof coat. I don't really know what I'm going to do if we do go and it's raining, because I don't feel like any of it is inside. I'm really hoping that this rain clears up so I don't have to be soaking wet, because that's not going to be fun. I mean, who wants to walk around Christmas markets cold and wet? I know I don't. I'm also going to be doing some more baking today. As you guys know, we're going to Anna's for Friendsmas. We're all chipping in for like the food and stuff like that, but I've decided I'm actually going to make a little dessert for us all. I'm going to go ahead and make a After Eights no bake tart. So I'm going to do that today because I'm obviously going to Manchester tomorrow, so it needs to be ready for tomorrow, and ideally I probably wouldn't want to do it in the morning, so I'm probably going to do it this evening. And like I say, it's a no bake situation, so it just sits in the fridge, and fingers crossed it should be okay in the journey. I think I'm going to drive to Manchester now. I was originally going to get the train, but I'm actually having to come back on Monday night after the Friendsmas now, because Harvey is at work on Tuesday, so there's no one going to be here to look after the dog. So I've just switched around my plans and I'm now coming back home after Friendsmas, so I'm not going to be able to drink, which is a little bit upsetting. I would have loved like a little glass of wine or something with everyone whilst celebrating and whilst we're doing the Secret Santa, but obviously Monty comes first in this situation and I need to get back. So yeah, we've also got Jay looking after Monty on Monday, because obviously I'm going to be in Manchester all day and Harvey again has to be at work. Harvey works from home on 2 days of the week, and I'm actually going to Leeds on Thursday next week for work, and I'm having to stay over for that, so obviously means again that Harvey needs to be home to be able to look after Monty, because he's not quite at the age yet where we can obviously leave him on his own. He obviously needs to go out for frequent toilet breaks and all that jazz, so I've just kind of had to do what I can. Obviously I need to do work just as much as Harvey, so we're making it work. We knew we were going to stumble across some issues along the way, but we're very lucky that we do have some friends around us who are able to help us out. So Jay is just going to come round here and look after Monty for us, so it's not too confusing for him, and he's still sort of in the same routine but just with someone else. I am going to take Monty to doggy daycare when he's old enough, just so we can socialise with dogs, and also to give me a chance to like get on with some work and stuff on certain days. Like if me and Harvey are both busy, then we'll take him to daycare for a couple of hours, and it'll just get him used to being socialised with other dogs. When I go home to see my mum, my grandma does actually have 2 dogs, so Monty will be socialising with them as well when we go home for Christmas. So I'm quite excited about that. Countdown for him going on walks is fast approaching. It's literally only 6 more days until we can take him out on a proper walk, and I'm so excited for that. I know it probably feels like to some I'm wishing the time away, and I'm probably going to miss the puppy stage at some point in my life. I know I will. I feel like everybody says that they go through a phase of forgetting how hard the puppy stage is and just wanting it back, and I feel like it's so easily done. I feel like with a lot of things you always forget the bad things and just remember the good things. But nevertheless, I'm excited to be able to take him out on a walk. I feel like it's just going to be so much fun for him to be able to sniff around, experience somewhere new, and then also actually tire him out and sleep really easily. A lot of you guys are probably wondering as well how Sophie is doing. If you did not know, Sophie is my younger sister, and she's actually just gone travelling on a one-way ticket, so I have no idea when she's coming home, and she could be away for a very long time. And obviously she is someone who I speak to every single day, and I still have been speaking to her every single day, and she is living up her life right now. She is literally living the dream. I wish it was me. She's in Thailand at the minute. She's in Koh Lanta, and that was somewhere me and Harvey actually didn't get to go, so I am even more jealous because it looks beautiful, and she's just soaking up all the sunshine. She's already so tanned, and yeah, like I said, I've spoken to her this morning and she's having a good time. Sophie had some sort of, I don't know if it was food poisoning, but she'd had some sort of like bug, and she was just constantly throwing up, and it was coming out both ends. And she had that for a full day, and that is one thing that I don't miss about travelling, is the upset stomach that you do get. I was in Cambodia and had a really bad food poisoning from being on Koh Rong, and it just killed me. I was wiped out for 5 days. I was just bedbound for 5 days. Luckily for Sophie, it only lasted 1 day, and Sophie is a lot more experimental with food. Like, she'll eat a lot more than what I will. I only really eat chicken. But Sophie will eat like fish, she'll eat seafood, she'll eat beef, she'll eat pork, any sort of meat she will eat it. Like, she's got no problem with eating different types of meat. I'm just a very fussy eater, so I think she's obviously thrown herself in and tried lots of different dishes and ended up being sick, which is obviously not ideal, but she's come out of it the other end, so that is good. But she is having the best time ever, and it is still so weird that she's just not gonna be here for Christmas. Like, I don't think the realisation is actually properly set in for me yet. Like, I feel like it's only gonna hit me properly when I go home for Christmas. And I also feel like I'm having a bit of a hard time adjusting to the vlogs. Like, the vlogs are so different now that, like, I don't have Lola with me, or like I don't have Sophie, and I don't have like a lot of friends up here who do the same sort of job. Like, I'm finding it quite hard to make the vlogs entertaining whilst being on my own. Obviously, you guys know I do a weekly vlog, and I love a weekly vlog because it means I don't have to stress about doing something too exciting every single day, because the whole week is enough to make a decent long video. But obviously, trying to make a long video every single day it's really hard, like, especially when I'm not really doing anything. And obviously I'm trying to make it as Christmassy as I can, but there's only so many Christmassy activities that you can do on your own. And obviously with Lola also not being in it, I'm also missing doing the elf. Like, having the elf on the shelf and seeing that every single day, I feel like was a highlight of our Vlogmases for years. But obviously now I'm not at home, I'm not seeing it. That is really sad, because that is like one of my favourite things. By the way, if you guys are interested in any of the products that I'm using whilst getting ready, I will have them linked down below. I've been linking every single thing that I possibly can in my Vlogmases in the description box. Like, so anything I featured or things that are just like in the background that you might be interested in, they're all linked down below on my LTK. So if you just follow the link that is in the description box, then you'll get a direct link straight to the website where you can buy the exact product. But if I haven't been able to tag certain things on there and you still want to know where it's from, just let me know and I'll reply to your comment and let you know. I feel like I've gotten so much quicker at doing my makeup recently, and I think it's down to having Monty. Like, I know that I can't sit in here for ages and do my makeup because he's soon gonna wake up from a nap or need my attention. So I feel like it's really made me speed up with my makeup. I feel like I'm taking longer right now because I'm actually chatting to you guys, so I'm not like focusing properly on doing my makeup. But yeah, I feel like I can do a full face in like 20 minutes now, which before for me was unheard of, and I know for a lot of people that is probably just like the usual amount of time. But I don't know, I just used to love sitting and doing my makeup and doing it slow and just really taking my time. Right, mascara and then lips, and we're pretty much done. I might even not do lips today, you know. I might just go in again with my little lip mask that I've got on because I'm so sore and dry that I don't think having a lip liner and lipstick on is gonna be the best idea. It's just this little Tatcha lip mask that I've been using, and I love that Tatcha comes with a little spoons to put it on. That is needed. I love how high shine it is. It kind of looks like I've got gloss on, but it is a lip mask. Right, let's do my lashes. Really want to get a lash lift, I think, before Christmas. So I really need to find some like beauticians, and I also need to find a hairdresser up in Newcastle because I really think I might want to go back blonde. I know I sort of said I would never go back blonde, but I just feel like I just look so ugly at the minute. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm in a major glow down of my life right now. Like, I just don't feel like me. And every time I look back at pictures of me blonde, I just absolutely love it. So I'm really debating going back blonde. Also, don't want to damage my hair. I feel like my hair is so healthy. It's grown so much, and yeah, I just don't want to reverse that. I would also love to have extensions. I feel like if I had dark hair with extensions, I would love my hair more. But I just feel like it's such a plain and dull colour. Like, it's not got a lot going on. And I feel like it was costing me just as much to be brunette as it was to be blonde. It wasn't even like it was significantly cheaper of a treatment. A lot of my friends have said to me that they love me blonde, but they've also said that they love me brunette. I'm like, well, thanks guys, because that doesn't help. Yeah, I just never feel like I look that nice anymore. I feel like I've really glowed down, and I feel like maybe if I just go back blonde, I'll feel like myself again. And if I get my eyebrows done and my lashes done and I just have a little bit of a glow up, I feel like that might make me feel a lot better. But anyway, my makeup is now done. Thanks for sitting with me and chatting. We're now going to go out for some brunch, like I mentioned. I don't know if we're going to go to the same place we went a couple of days ago because it's dog friendly, or if we're going to go somewhere new. So I'm going to go in the living room, chat to Harvey, see where he's decided on, and then we're going to go. You're tired, aren't you? Sandwiches. Got paninis. And then like the back. We've now come for food. I've got myself some shashuka eggs and a little hash brown on the side, and then Harvey got a full English. We've got little Monty Moo and he's sling on the floor. These are really good. Yeah. So guys, it is a little bit later now. I'm actually going to go ahead and make my after 8 tart ready for Friendsmas on Monday. Obviously I'm going to Manchester tomorrow, so ideally I needed to make it today so then I can just get up and go tomorrow morning. I've actually just realised that I don't have a rolling pin. For some reason I thought Harvey had a rolling pin, but we don't. So I'm going to go in with a masher instead and hope that that will break them off. I've just finished making the tart and realised I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong. I forgot one of the ingredients. Doesn't look like I'll be taking that with me tomorrow because it's definitely not going to be right. Yeah, I had one shot. I should have practiced it before really, but I didn't. Guess what I've done?
Forgot some of the thing.
I've done it so wrong.
Have you messed it up?
Yeah.
Why?
I forgot to put the cream in.
Oh wow. What have you done with it?
It's in the fridge, it's setting, but it's not going to properly set. But I didn't put the double cream in the ganache. So the ganache is just chocolate and butter.
Oh wow.
And I can't even take the ganache off because it's on it. I'm clearly not very good at reading instructions. And I should have practiced it before. So that's really good. Really, really good. I'm so annoyed. Awesome. Hashtag fail. Today's Christmas film is The Elf. Hey Monty Moo. You come in. There you go. Harvey went to the shop, got some wine and some beers, and seeing as though my chocolate tart failed miserably, we're gonna dig into the after eights. But we're gonna
I'll do it the second one.
No, we're gonna do the challenge where you put it on your head and you have to try and get it in your mouth. Oh, do you know what I've just thought? I've got Botox. I ain't gonna be able to move it. Go on. Go on. Oh. Right, you did that on purpose.
Ah.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get it off my nose. It's like just balancing that. Oh! That went in my mouth nearly.
How just falls? Oh, you got.
Oh, I nearly look.
How have you got in this stuff?
We moved it! I put it in my mouth!
No, got all the chocolate around your face.
I'm home. I'm not going now. It tastes even better when you've worked hard for it. We're going to order a Chinese, since it is a Saturday. Got a glass of wine. Probably going to stick on a film, or maybe should we watch some more of our series?
Yeah.
Because we've just finished watching Elf. And then when the Chinese comes, we're going to eat that. Yeah. And I'm a Celeb will be on at 9:30 tonight. What? What's up with you?
You are?
Yeah. What's up? Chinese has arrived. Let's see if that is the right chicken. I got the chips.
Chips, I think.
These chips. The chips. Mmm.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, yeah.
That's your satay chicken.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
And your boiled rice.
Oh my god, I've got way too many noodles on here.
This makes us look like we've got so much food.
It's because you can't even get it in like small portions. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You have to get it as like a full main meal. I can. No, it's not chickens like that. I thought it was going to be like skewers. That is not very nice.
Is it not?
That's like cough medicine. Oh no, that's horrible. Do you know what I mean? It's like weirdly like... No, it tastes like cowpole.
I mean, it's not the nicest thing. Ooh.
I don't think I'm going to enjoy this.
Just put a bit in your mouth.
I don't like that. It's not cowpole. That is my dinner. Mmm, unreal.